Hey everyone, and welcome. Ever feel like you understand English perfectly when you're reading or writing, but the moment someone starts speaking, your brain does a little disappearing act? You're not alone. So many English learners struggle with that leap from understanding to actually using the language fluently in conversations. That's exactly why I made this video. To help you bridge that gap and unlock your true speaking and listening potential in English. We'll be diving into some powerful techniques and practical exercises that will supercharge your listening comprehension and help you speak English more confidently and fluently. Imagine being able to effortlessly follow fast-paced conversations, respond naturally without hesitation, and express your ideas clearly and effectively in English. How awesome would that feel? In this video, we'll cover 3 key areas. First, we'll look at active listening strategies that will train your ears to pick up subtle nuances and understand different accents. Then, we'll move on to practical speaking exercises designed to improve your pronunciation, fluency, and vocabulary. And finally, we'll explore some fun and engaging ways to immerse yourself in the English language and make practice a natural part of your everyday life. Now, I know you're busy, so I've packed this video with actionable tips and tricks you can start using immediately. And as a special bonus, I'll be sharing a secret resource at the very end that will take your English speaking skills to the next level. It's something I wish I had known when I was learning. So, are you ready to transform your English communication skills? Let's get started. The chlorine stung my nostrils, a familiar scent that always preceded a wave of panic. 10-year-old Maya, stood rigidly at the edge of the pool, toes curling away from the icy water. My best friend, Liam, already splashing happily in the shallow end, called out, "Come on, Maya. It's not that cold." Liam, with his perpetually sun-kissed skin and a laugh that could echo across the entire aquatic center, was like a dolphin in his natural habitat. Me? I was more of a frightened kitten, clinging precariously to the dry land. My older sister, Chloe, perched on a lifeguard chair, offered a slightly more empathetic, "Take your time, Maya. Just dip your toes in." Chloe, practical and patient, was my rock, the steady counterpoint to Liam's exuberant energy. She was also the reason I was even attempting this watery torture in the first place. She'd promised to teach me to swim, a promise I simultaneously cherished and dreaded. I took a hesitant step, the cold water shocking my system. I quickly retreated. "See? It's freezing," I whined, my voice small and shaky. Liam, now treading water effortlessly, rolled his eyes dramatically. "It's invigorating. Come on, scaredy cat," he teased, flicking a playful spray of water in my direction. "Liam," Chloe admonished gently from her perch. "Be encouraging, not annoying." Then, turning her attention back to me, she said, "Look, Maya, just breathe. Small steps. Remember what I told you about floating?" I nodded, trying to recall her instructions. "Lie back," I muttered to myself. "Keep your head back, breathe deeply." But the words seemed to evaporate in the humid air, replaced by a rising tide of anxiety. "Exactly," Chloe affirmed, her voice calm and reassuring. "Think of yourself as a starfish. Spread your arms and legs, and trust the water to hold you." The concept of trusting the water seemed utterly preposterous. The water, in my mind, was a capricious beast, ready to swallow me whole. Nevertheless, with Chloe's patient guidance, I managed to lower myself into the shallow end, inch by agonizing inch. The coldness enveloped me like a shroud. "Good job," Chloe praised. "Now, just lie back, like we practiced." Liam, momentarily abandoning his playful splashing, swam closer. "Don't worry, Maya," he offered with surprising sincerity. "I'm right here. If you start to sink, I'll catch you." His words, surprisingly, offered a sliver of comfort. I took a deep breath and hesitantly leaned back, spreading my limbs. The water, surprisingly, held me. I bobbed gently on the surface, my ears submerged, the muffled sounds of the pool creating a strange, underwater symphony. For a moment, I felt a flicker of hope. Maybe, just maybe, I could do this. Chloe, kneeling at the edge of the pool, continued to coach me through the basics of kicking and stroking. Liam, true to his word, hovered nearby, offering words of encouragement and the occasional gentle nudge to keep me moving. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Each visit to the pool brought new challenges, new victories. The initial fear gradually subsided, replaced by a growing sense of competence. The sputtering coughs and panicked flailing gave way to smoother strokes and rhythmic breathing. "See," Liam would exclaim after each successful lap, "I told you you could do it." Chloe, always more measured in her praise, would offer a quiet smile and a, "Well done, Maya. You're really getting the hang of it." Her quiet affirmation meant the world to me. One sunny afternoon, I found myself swimming a full length of the pool without stopping. When my feet touched the far wall, a wave of exhilaration washed over me, even stronger than the chlorine scent that now seemed less like a threat and more like the smell of accomplishment. I had done it. I could swim. Liam whooped with delight, splashing water in celebration. Chloe beamed, her eyes shining with pride. "I knew you could do it," she said, her voice full of warmth. Looking back, I realized that learning to swim wasn't just about mastering a physical skill. It was about overcoming fear, building confidence, and discovering the power of perseverance. It was about the unwavering support of my sister and the surprisingly helpful encouragement of my sometimes annoying best friend. And, of course, it was about the thrill of finally conquering the deep end, both literally and metaphorically. Speaking practice. Practice speaking this sentence aloud. The chlorine stung my nostrils. A familiar scent that always preceded a wave of panic. Pay attention to your pronunciation and intonation. Vocabulary explanation. Invigorating. Making one feel strong, healthy, and full of energy. Example. A morning swim can be very invigorating. Perseverance. Continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. Example. Through hard work and perseverance, she finally achieved her goal. Alright, as promised, here's your bonus tip for today. Turn on English subtitles while watching your favorite movies or TV shows. This simple trick exposes you to natural conversation flow, pronunciation, and everyday vocabulary, all while enjoying something you love. It's a fantastic way to passively improve your listening and comprehension skills, and you'll be surprised how much you pick up without even realizing it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for staying with me until the end. I truly appreciate you taking the time and making the effort to invest in your English learning journey. It's inspiring to see your dedication. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. And, if you know anyone else who might benefit from these tips, please share this video with your friends and family. Spreading the knowledge is a wonderful way to help others grow. I'm passionate about making English learning accessible and fun, so if you want more stories, tips, and tricks like these, be sure to follow me so you don't miss out. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to fluency. Believe in yourself, stay persistent, and celebrate every milestone you achieve. Take care of yourselves, stay positive, and keep that amazing energy going. I'll be back tomorrow with another story, so I look forward to seeing you then. Until next time, goodbye.